But let's get back to it. Back to the tasks at hand, which is traveling around this crazy world full of goblins and dragons and Gith-Yankee, which I feel like every time I say their name, it just sounds sillier to me. I was scared to do stuff on the Risen Road before, but I think we're strong enough now. I think we can handle the challenges that will present themselves. All right, squad. What are we looking at? What are we working with here? What levels, everybody? Where do they even show level? I don't even remember. Level 4 Bard. All right, everybody's level 4. Boy, 13 AC. I've been playing late game stuff enough to where all these numbers are like concerning to me, but I guess this is correct for where we are.
You have my attention.
Go ahead and buff yon self.
Let's move.
And then we were also putting Long Strider on everyone. Yeah. Kitius. Bravo. Can't reach destination. Dude, he's right there. Can we Long Strider Impy? Impy! Yeah! Hell yeah. The whole squad's running fast.
No one stopped me yet.
Alright. Let's walk around and see what we find. So this is where we kind of like got Karlach's revenge. The people who were hunting her were holed up in that little house, and we tore them asunder, ripped them a new hole. And I think there were some ferocious beasts hanging out in these hills. You got dead hyenas. How do you say the Pokemon? It's Poochyena, right? Or is it Poochyena? Or Poochyena?
What does it mean?
I think I have always instinctively said Poochyena, but I'm pretty sure that's wrong. Like I put the E between. I've always said Poochyena. Okay. Maybe I'm not as weird as I think. Don't look this way. All right. How do we want to approach this? What's our best bets here? Well, how big is Cloud of Daggers? Well, that doesn't seem that big at all. I was hoping it'd be something that'd be harder for them to get to us with. But yeah, I assume Poochyena is like pooch and hyena. So that made me think, is it supposed to be Poochyena? And I just don't know. Alright, we got... This guy is scary. Flind is going to be a tough customer. And also, all these dudes have like multi-hitting things. So like, when you get rushed by these guys, it is scary. So I feel like I would like to be putting stuff on the ground to keep them from hitting us. But I don't know if I can do that in a sneaky way. How has he already used a spell slot? What did we do that would have wasted a spell slot at this point? Oh, we did the armor, that's right. I did it to myself. Do we still have that grease scroll maybe? No, we use that on the gobos. So just how much? 24. I mean, these guys only have 20. We could at least put one of them to sleep for a turn or two. I'm formulating a strategy. I just want to make sure we don't get caught underwears, you know? These little bloodlusty creatures. Whatever, I'm overthinking it. Let's Bardic Inspo, my friends.
My apologies.
Nope, nope. I don't.
Uncanny apparition. Not entirely sure what to make of it.
Probably just something you ate.
Perhaps a certain Speaking of which, I assume you came with some other subject on your mind.
Nope. I was just trying to sing to you. Alright. Everybody's been sang at. Does anybody... Will no shatter, right? No, he doesn't. Scale no shatter? I didn't give shatter to anyone, huh? Interesting. I feel like that's something I would normally
Still
do.
alive. So that's progress.
Right, I think I'm gonna fairy fire and just try and give us like good advantage on as many of these things as I can.
Just out of view.
Let's move up just a little. I don't want to get much closer than this, but we're not hitting everything I want to hit. Oh, that... Oh, no!
The shock of psychic pain, the pack leader's mind
Wait.
clamps onto yours.
Maybe we can talk our way out of
You
this.
see yourself through her eyes, a pulsing red cluster of organs. Feast. No. The voice has forbidden this meat. Gnolls
We're
see
forbidden
your
meat.
whole world as a meal. This voice is acting as a leash, but it won't hold them for long.
Conjure the mulings of easy prey into her mind, centering it within the nearby cave. Yes, the things you want to eat are in there, my friend. Oh, no. We got 3 inspirations. We'll try that again. There we go. Them's some numbers we can play with.
Deep in the chaos of her mind, something responds to your command. A tadpole. It is the source of the voice. She will obey it. She will obey you. For a moment, your throat seems to fill with warm blood spilling into you from a living vessel. Anticipation of the feast.
Go and eat to your heart's content. Uh-oh. Oh, we did kind of just sick them on the 2 dudes in there. But hey, you know, they'll figure it out. So wait, oh, so we've just turned them into enemies. They're just against us now. Oops. I'm sure they'll be fine. Nice throw, Ollie. Doing great. I tried to put fairy fire on these guys, so, you know, I sort of helped the humans. All right, Impy. It's time for you to shine. So I think Granticus's morals would kick in here, and he would not let these beasts slaughter these men. even though that's literally what I just told them to do. But, you know, we're not going to, like, trigger a fight right away. We're just going to move ourselves into maybe a better position to deal with this threat. Offer your soul, Ollie. That's all we ask. We spoke to animals just a little too well over here.
Making my move.
To get them both. Like, gotta barely ride the line. There we go. There. Whoops, you got hit by my AoE.
Heating up.
That's not a reason for you to be aggroed to me or anything.
It's high.
Perfectly cool neutral thing that just happens sometimes. Look, if... Oh, sorry, Ollie.
Certainly.
Actually, on second thought, Gale, you should not be running up front and center. That's more of an impy job.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Just hang out and play some music. All right, Cloud of Daggers plan is kind of working.
2 steps at a time.
I probably can't minor illusion what the game considers my teammates, huh? I say we wait this out, see what happens for a sec. Surely these guys will be fine. This man will be fine.
Over there.
Wait, is she still... She's carrying a box. I never gave her like a smoke or like a gunpowder barrel to carry around or anything. Yeah, I saw the any percent for this is like down to like 3 minutes or something crazy. I mean, there's some very early endings that you can trigger, so it's not like you're getting to the end of the game proper, but still, you know, any percent, still getting credits. Alright, I think I might have Will, like, thunder push them in, and then Misty step out. Like, force them into the cave and away from us, so they have to walk back through the fire and whirling knives. So it looks like I'm only hitting the boss man with this. There we go. Kind of smack another one with that. Oops. Wait, is he not even aggroed from that? Is he like, hey, man, simple mistake. Could have happened to anyone. Oh, I guess the boss man's up there. All right. Flynn.
Never a dull
How much are they
moment.
willing to forgive?
Hope your soul is in good hands.
I don't think these guys realize I'm attacking
Time
them,
to waste.
which is kind of great. Ouch! As them going like, "Hey, stop hitting me, bro." Well, I think we've activated him. I think he's red now. Back up.
Up, up.
So she's so quick with her axe, you can't even see it. There we go. See, now me and this dude are working together. Everything's cool. We're all fine. We can all be a team here. Oh, that's right. Because I have Hex, I lost the... Cloud of Daggers might not be good on Will, because I'm going to be hexing with him a lot. So he's really not going to get a chance to do a whole lot of concentration spells, now that I think about
Still
it.
breathing, despite everything. At the ready.
Holding back.
Hell yeah. That's some good damage, Will.
I'm going to enjoy this.
Hippie! Oh, jeez. Did he just, like, get a buff for eating that guy? Hey! We're working together now! I didn't realize there were people in this cave.
Time to push my luck again.
Blah, blah.
The blade will not
All right, sir. If it's a fight you want, we'll give it to you. I mean, I don't have to be right there to hex him. Cool. Can't do it from here, huh?
Watch this.
If you say so. Get up there, Karlak. Teach this man a lesson. Can we... Yes. Eat this hyena. Did you just try to push me? Do you understand how tough Karlak is?
Well, so much for peace.
Yeah, seriously, man. We tried to talk our way out of it, but this guy wasn't having it. So we might have accidentally told a pack of ravenous gnolls to eat him instead of us. And now he's mad about it. Now he's acting like it's our fault. Not enough movement. Why do you need to move up there? I really can't see him from down there, huh?
path.
Crazy. It's crazy, I
Finding
tell
a
you.
way.
Ow, 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 ow. Acid, acid, acid. Man, this guy's in an annoying spot.
Ready for another round?
He needs to move. I can't throw him? He's too heavy? If you up your strength, can you throw more more people? Like heavier targets? Or is that like just, you will never be strong enough to just throw human-sized opponents?
There's an illithid
Yes, okay,
parasite
cool.
in that corpse. You should take a look.
Because we'll definitely want to get Karlak to that point. Because I want her just picking up full-grown men and throwing them. Yeah, those gnolls were a prank, man. Can you take a joke? Relax. I don't think anyone really uses flails in our party. Though apparently I can. And this flail does heal on hit, but you'll go mad if you don't hit things every turn, and you'll start attacking your teammates. Which does sound funny. But I don't know if we've got anyone who would really utilize it, so I don't know how useful it's going to be. Oh, we need to pick up this alchemist fire for sure. For one thing, we don't want it going off, and for two, we can definitely use it to our advantage. She should burn people when she picks them up. That would be cool. Let's loot these guys' bodies before we take a look at their treasure chest. Gimme, gimme. Other guy, like, died out here somewhere, right? Ollie, there you are. I have a feeling the rest of these creatures aren't going to be big on carrying loot. They're wild animals.
Don't waste a step.
And here I go.
Come on, open up.
A 20? Oh, jeez. That's a hard roll. And we don't have anything to give me, like, a boost? We'll try it, like, twice. That got real close. Yeah, we won't use inspiration. We got thieves' tools. You can tell if you're going to get it, because if you hear that sound, that means you failed. All right, we'll try one more time. Well, okay. Oops.
A weighty-looking chest. What treasures might that be filled with?
Guess we'll take it with us.
There's only one way to know for sure.
We gotta find the key. That's right, I forgot. Granticus is kind of becoming a sharpshooter. But he's going to be a big charisma player, so that probably won't be the case forever. Ooh. The speedy reply, Schmidtmar. Oh, but I don't know how to use scimitars, so to camp with you. Yeah, hyena ears, those are good for... I can't remember which potion, but they are useful in crafting. Well now, that's been dealt with. Potion of speed. Ooh, that is a good one. I don't think I ever knew you could just consume camp materials. I'm guessing that just gives you, like, health or something. Written in a furious, sloping hand, this is a letter to the editor of Boulder's Bash, a tabloid notorious for its controversial articles. Dear editor, I find it despicable, nay, diabolical, that you would defend Baldur's Gate's ridiculous restrictions regarding animals in the city. No animal larger than a peacock may gain entry? How archaic. My darling Giselle is the most well-behaved bear you'll ever meet. And yet to spend time with my child, I must visit my summer home in Cormyr. I call upon the Parliament of Peers to resolve this issue immediately. The emotional and psychological well-being of the people of Baldur's Gate is at stake, and I shall take this to the highest authority should it not be dealt with accordingly. Right now, Giselle cries out for her father. This archaic policy has separated a child from their parent. I don't know how Grand Duke Older Ravengard lives with himself. Yours faithfully, Mr. Pickens. Alright, so things bigger than a peacock not allowed in Baldur's Gate. I think there's like a warp spot around here. I want to trigger that before I jump in this place. Did she have a kid with a bear? No, I think she's like just saying her pet bear is tantamount to a child.
Something's burning.
Uh-oh. We got a fire.
Great God, Helm. Allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us said.
Hello?
He of the unsleeping eyes. Grant me the might to carry this burden. Grant me the faith to face darkness without fear.
My condolences to
He
you.
should never have been here in the first place. I'm the one that talked him into joining the fist.
What the hell's happened here?
Massacre. Drow and goblins slaughtered the lot. Please, just leave me be.
I want to help.
I hear shouting. Someone needs help.
Karlak, I bet you could break down these doors.
Keep pushing! Duke Ravengard could be inside. On count of 3. 1, 2.
Ravengard. He's here.
Yes! Now make yourself useful! Push, damn it! Push!
I mean, I got way better rolls for performance. Yeah! We can do this. I think with that bonus, all we needed was like at least a 3.
That's right! 3, 2, 1, push!
Yeah! I looked like a real cowboy when I did that, huh?
We don't have much time! Can you hear me? We hear you! Stay where you
Oh boy.
are!
Oh lord, it's a fire.
Fight down! Help!
Hey, Karlak, pick these up. I think water's gonna be helpful in here. Grab that one too. Oh, I'm hearing voices. Oh, we're getting blinded. Oh, really wishing I had the create water cantrip, but I don't think I gave it to anyone.
Door's gonna blow. If we open it, there's an inferno waiting for us.
Someone might be in there, Karlak. Well, I figured that warning about the door was like the indication, like, don't use the door, get in another way. Guess it was bad all the way around. Oh, there's someone in there. Oh, I feel like that didn't stop the water as much as I would hope. I can't tell. Is someone in here? I can't see. Throw, throw, throw. That man's dying. Baronian! No! He baroned to death! shit. All right, there you go. We got one person out at least.
I'm afraid proper thanks must wait.
Most people do this in turn-based mode because the fire spreads in real time. Whoops. Well. Well, hey, we rescued the... I guess the other person did have a name, but... Everyone seemed real keen on getting this lady
Councillor
out.
Floric, are you all right?
Counselor Floric,
By
who
the
we all
maid
know.
God, what's become of you?
A story best left for calmer days. Now breathe deeply. Are you in pain?
Scorched throat. A few hairs
Granticus,
singed
just
off.
move a little to the left.
Nothing a bit
To
of
the right.
time and fresh air can't
Just
cure.
right there.
Gauntlet, a new duty calls. Drow have taken Grand Duke Older Ravengard westward, if my eyes and ears can be believed. Report to the Manip and send for reinforcements.
The Manip.
We must find the Duke.
On your command, Councillor.
No, it can't be. You mean they've taken my...
Yes, Will. The Drow have your father.
Ravengard, I know that name.
As well you should. He is the great champion of the Council. Commander of the Flaming Fist. The binding force holding Baldur's Gate together. Without him, the city faces collapse. In fact, I fear that may have been the intention of those who abducted him.
Someone's trying to
Will,
usurp the
you
throne?
hold little love for your father.
Boy, we really picked the bad
Please,
place to stand for this
find him
cutscene,
and
huh?
return him to the city.
Trust us to see it through, Counselor.
Moonrise Towers, along the old road. That place is cursed. Few could survive there, unless darker forces are at work. This was no random attack. The Grand Duke was their target.
Who was telling people where the Grand Duke was going? Seems like something we should keep under wraps.
Thank you. When the Grand Duke returns to the city, he'll hail his only son, a hero. Approach the towers with care.
He'll be
The
pretty
land
stoked
itself
about
has
how
been
you
swallowed
helped
in
him.
shadow. I will seek reinforcements and join you when I can. Remember, Will, courage is found in the battle against fear, not in the defeat of it.
So Father said. I won't soon forget.
Fist to work.
In a world where, like, wizards exist... Ooh, we have to choose one? Oh, shoot. Alright, we've got... a Sparky Trident. The Jolt Shooter. It's a longbow. The Spell Sparkler. I think we're going to get that, because I don't think Gale has gotten a new staff in a while. The wielder deals damage with a spell or cantrip. They gain 2 lightning charges. I mean, it sounds like something he's going to do. Spell Sparkler is so good. Alright, well. If that's your belief, I'll trust you. Oh.
Still breathing.
Wheel has
despite
something to
everything.
say. First, I want to make sure we get that Spell Sparkler where it needs to go. Okay, Gale, you've currently got the Rain Dancer, which lets you create water. Oh shit, you could have helped in the fire. But as I was going to say, it's kind of crazy to me that in a universe where wizards exist, a fire breaking out is still a problem. Because it's like, I mean, I get the impression that create water is a beginner level spell. So like, that's something a high schooler I would think would be capable of at some
You can
point.
put distance between you and yesterday, but you'll never leave it fully behind. Father's words. Hard to argue with them. Floric spoke true. I'm a
Now I
Grand
assume if a
Duke's
level
son.
1 spell is making like a, what, a 4-meter circumference circle of water, if that's like beginner stuff, then like upscaling that as you got a better wizardry, you would just be able to go like, put water over this whole house. I would think that would be like, what, level 3, level 4? You can figure that out. Choice is clear. We should rescue Duke Ravengard.
Thank you. That means a lot. But I wonder, what makes a Duke of Baldur's Gate so interesting to the Drow? Even the houses of Menzo Baranzan would have little use for my father.
Menzo Baranzan. Yes, that's a name I know.
This is no Drow plot. These absolute nutters, these true souls are behind his abduction. His absence alone will sow chaos in the city. If they were to infect him, he could lead Baldur's Gate to ruin. All the more reason to find him. The Absolute has seized not just my father, but the future of the Sword Coast.
I'm not going to tell him he's not allowed to keep secrets from me. Well, you know, I just took that staff off of him, but I think we actually want to make water real quick.
Let's go.
Oh no, I electrified it. No. Oh no. Oh, what have I done? Why'd that happen? I don't have the spell sparkler or whatever. I must have another thing that's giving me charges on spells. Oh shit.
That's curious.
Oh, that's just another way I can get in. Man, I gave all that extra damage to us and I went the wrong way. Through the fire, baby. I mean, I guess we could jump. Karlach's the only one with the actual jump strength to make it. Man, this fire spreading is a pain in the ass. Good on them for the devs for making a fire actually threatening. What's hurting you?
Never a dull moment. Can't slow down. No traps, please.
Defender of the people.
Will, you're our animal whisperer.
Monsters everywhere. Kill.
Uh-oh. Look at me, I'm not a monster, says the man who's turned tiefling. Critical success. Where was that earlier?
No. You're not one of them at all. I was ready to run you through. My mistake, friend.
My mistake.
Him? He was the biggest. Now I'm the biggest.
Hell yeah. Moving on up.
An attack. Monsters. Little ones and taller ones. They took the shiny one. He killed many.
The shiny one. That must have been Will's dad.
It was screaming, waving around its metal.
Waving around. I love the accents in this. My European fans will be like, that's just how people talk. Not over here in the States.
Keeping pace.
That's a funny way of talking here. Hey, what's... Oh, we've got the chest in our pocket.
Someone's moving around in there.
Someone's moving around in here, eh?
Let's chew the fat.
You spot a man crouching between the shelves, just as he spots you.
Bugger!
Uh-oh. Oh boy.
He freezes, waiting on your next word.
Got 4 inspos. We'll use at least 1. Okay.
Oh, Helm's Orbs. I thought you were Flaming Fist. Down you go, then. They'll be on us soon, so if you're looking to trade, you'd best be quick. Entrance is hidden behind the wardrobe. Here's the key.
All right. What now?
All right.
What's inside?
So this guy's like, hey, I thought you were part of the police force, basically. And Will, who's son of the chief, it's like, nah, sure, yeah, we're cool. What's up? He's like, hey, head downstairs. You can use the key.
Swift as my feet can carry me. Here goes nothing.
Inroads by arms dealer Gortash. 9 fingers. Here follows a report on the inroads upstart smuggler Enver Gortash has been making on the illicit arms trade in Zhentarim Valley. Although inroads badly understates the case, annexation would be more apt. The former black market leaders, the Knights of the Shield, and outside the city, the Zhentarim, have been largely supplanted by Gortash's operation. I don't know. These are all proper nouns that I assume mean something to D&D fans. Illegal arms have never been a major component of the guild's business, but given his apparent ambitions, it would be unwise to assume that Gortash will stop there. He bears watching closely. All right, so we got a Gortash who's making a mess for arms dealers, I guess, which I'm beginning to assume is who we're working with here.
Look at that.
Later, Ekus. Hope you have a good day at work. And I hope you sleep well before it. Oh, Granticus has started a conversation.
What's your business down here? Answer honestly and maybe we'll kill you clean.
I like the idea of being like, oh? I mean, I could try to deceive her, but we were literally given a key.
Then your answer decides his fate as well as your own. So make it good.
Well. Then we just slide back in. All right, we get some good rolls on deception. And that's not a very tough roll.
Huh. Big words. Still. Takes steel to swagger in here. If you're half as tough as you think you are, I might have a job for you. We've disarmed the traps. Come down.
Nice. I failed a perception check on the traps that have been turned off. Lucky for me, they're honest. God, we are not a very perceptive bunch. It is going to be so hard later in the game when, like, everything is trapped.
What's that smell?
That might be worth a look.
There's a switch to turn the traps all back on.
Wonder if the fish pay better than this one.
Free me now, and I'll see that my patron rewards you. And you'd only tell her it's a gambling pit. It's happened before.
Not many can talk their way into a Zhentarim outpost.
Well, I'm a very charming half-elf.
Interested in a job?
A job? You were ready to kill me a moment ago.
Still am as it goes. Take it as a mark of respect. But right now, I reckon we're better off friends than enemies. You interested or not?
Depends. What is it?
Some of our people are missing. More importantly, so is their cargo. Find them. Keep them alive if you can. Failing that, just bring that shipment back. Unopened.
Guys, I think that's the people we just found. Okay. So we found her people. We might have told a bunch of gnolls to eat them. And then we might have killed them after the gnolls were killed. Because they were suddenly against us. But now she really wants. She really wants this.
We got him.
Package, which I'm assuming is the treasure chest we weren't skilled enough to open. Also, thank you, Trivia, for gifting those subs to your Moonstone and Elysian Emperor. Welcome, Kieran, and welcome Elysian Emperor to the Wug Thugs. Honesty, the best policy. Me, the player, is super curious about that chest. But you're right. Granticus wouldn't lie. In fact, he'd almost do this one. He'd be like, "Ooh, this seems like dirtying my hands." Yeah, Granticus wouldn't jive with killing everybody. He might jive with, well, keeping these resources out of the hands of criminals is the just thing to do. Like, that might be a way to do it, but I think reality, he would probably be closer to just a Boy Scout and just tell him.
God damn it. What about the shipment?
How honest is he, though? I mean, are we sure that chest is the one they're talking about? Hell no. The only reason it's unopened is because we couldn't lockpick it. We weren't good enough. It was a 20 and we couldn't handle. She'd be like, and it's unopened, but you see like all of these scratch marks from a clear like lockpick being attempted multiple times. Didn't even open it. Didn't even look inside. I mean, all right. Hey, you know what? He's an honest boy. He's got an unopened chest. She's literally asking for it. Now, here's the thing. Do we think whatever's in it is more valuable than what they're going to give us? Because why would you pay top dollar for something unless what you're getting is more valuable to you than what you're paying, right? You wouldn't go, I will pay a huge sum of money for what's in this chest if what's in that chest wasn't a huge sum of money. Or more. A boat's a boat, but the mystery box could be anything. Exactly. What's in the chest that's valuable to you? We don't know. Like, I wish I could ask. Because, like, if she's like, it's a mythical great sword of the Lord High Devil King. Like, whatever, no one in the party's really going to use that, so you can keep it. But, like, you know, if it's like a sick-ass bard hat or something. Yeah, what if it's a scroll of wish? What if we're handing her a scroll of wish? But I think if we roleplay it properly, we gotta just give it to her. What would his party do? He would listen to them. Gale, I could see being like, I don't think it's less about lying and keeping it for ourselves and more about I don't trust this band of criminals with how important this is. We are a little light on coin. All right. We'll give it to her.
Bashaba's black bones, you did it! And still sealed. You're a goddamn wonder. Here's your coin.
Thank you.
Actual professionals are rare. You ever want more work? Come and see me in the gate. Our trader can show you some of our more exotic items now. But don't delay. This place is likely to be rubble soon.
Rubble? What are you planning to do?
Someone kidnapped a duke. Right on our bloody doorstep. The Flaming Fist will need someone to blame. I don't plan on it being us.
Hey, is it a hand crossbow? Heavy crossbow! Fuck, give me the chest back. I changed my mind.
No need for this. Free me now, and I'll see that my patron rewards you.
I don't think anyone in our party knows how to use a heavy crossbow. The only one I can imagine is Karlach. Okay, she can use it. When you deal damage to a target with a ranged weapon, it must succeed a charisma saving throw or be baned for 2 turns. D4 penalty to attack rolls and saving throws. Okay. Huh. Alright.
I've got a long road.
Oh, was the chest a bomb? Nah, I don't need to keep up the charade. I know it's in the chest. I may have opened it in my other file. And it's pretty good what it is, and I was sort of hoping I could get myself to open it naturally in this, but role-playing accurately, now that he knows it's a shipment, he would have handed it off.
Look, there's no need for this.
You seem a nice sort. I'm glad we didn't have to kill you.
For a second, I thought the game messed up and it was making Will a human again.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
You. The way you handled Zaris. You're not one of her thugs. You need to buy me.
Why are you selling yourself?
Selling I am not some lower city coin lad offering you a tumble. I am an artist, and my patron will reward you for my rescue. Tenfold, whatever ransom you pay, I guarantee it.
Who is your patron?
As far as you're concerned, she may as well be the coin maiden herself. But there will be time for questions later. Please, speak to Brem. I need to see the sun again.
Are we gonna buy this man? How much gold did we get for that transaction? We got 600. How much did we have before? Did she pay us like 500 for it? Or did she only pay us with the gun?
Work, he says. We had a chat. Turns out he needs his eyes more.
Well, don't you cut a fine figure? Want your portrait done? If you have the gold, my pet artist will make you a most heroical likeness.
He's no pet, he's a prisoner. Let him go.
Are you looking to buy him? I'm open to offers, mate. Threats, not so much.
If this artist were to tragically expire, his portfolio would become finite. Therefore, wait, I feel like I'm telling him to kill him. This is a bard move, but it's not what my bard would do if he's... I usually will just default to the bard choice when it's there, but this feels very counter roleplay to me. Yeah, this might be... The guy said he's not good with threats, but this might just be like a, I'm not threatening you. I'm telling you it's a smart move for you to get rid of him. Ooh, I don't think he's going to buy it, though. Unless we charm him. That's not going to do it. All right, we'll use one inspiration. This guy really doesn't want to sell his artist slave. I think that does it. I think we're good. Yeah.
These artsy tossers always have friends in high places. That's why they're valuable. But, yeah, might be we've drawn enough attention to this place. Take the money, bastard, if he means that much to you. That is crap would sell anyway.
Yeah, we just bought ourselves a free slave. I mean, a freedom man.
I can't say I've ever been bought before. How much did I fetch?
Nothing.
No, don't tell me.
$0. You were free 99, my friend.
Well, you should at least know what you've paid for. I am the Oscar Fevras.
The Oscar Fevras? No, we don't know who that is. I've never heard of you. I'm Granticus the Elf, and you're at yours.
Pleasure. I'm in your debt, as is my patron. My betrothed, I should say. Assuming Lady Janeth still wishes to marry me after our little, falling out.
You recall a recent scandal. A patriarch of Baldur's Gate who wished to marry a commoner.
You're Lady Janeth's runaway groom? Ah, patrons dallying with their dashing artisans. A tale as old as art itself.
Quite. It seems we are destined to doomed romances, are we not?
Indeed, is the life of an artsy type.
Future. And so, in a fit of madness, I told her of my past. Of the woman I'd loved before she found me. Love still, in truth.
So this guy was two-timing his rich wife?
I made a timely retreat into the countryside. To paint and clear my head. To choose, I suppose.
I must know how this tragic tale ends. What option did you choose?
Oh, absolutely none. Fame and wealth suit me very well, no doubt. And yet, I think of that first love, and I hesitate. Likely I'm going mad. Regardless, you have
I hate
your
this guy, but I
immediate
love this
concerns.
guy.
Your reward once I've returned to the city, for one. Say, I don't suppose you could spare some coin, could you? Ease the discomforts of the road some.
This would be a lot more insulting if I had actually spent money on him, but since I got him for free, it's less of a rub. $200 is a lot. We've only got like 600. This is a third of our money to a stranger. I wish I could give him less, but I don't. Real talk, Granticus would be like, hey man, I want to help you. Good luck on your travels, bro. So if I'm gonna roleplay,
A hero to the hilt.
hey, the gang approved.
Seek me out in the city. Truly. Beneath my brush, you'll live forever. Until Baldur's Gate, then.
Later, friend. Well. Hey, Brim, you got anything else for
I can
sale?
help you with? Of course. Got some interesting stock for a friend of the family.
Ooh, we get bonus stuff because we gave them the treasure, I think. Like a giant breaker. It's another heavy crossbow, so nigh useless. Titan weapon. This weapon deals additional damage equal to your strength modifier? Uh-oh. I know we just gave her a crazy cool thing, but this might be perfect for Karlach, because she could use strength modifier bow. Medium armor. No one wears medium armor, right? That's the thing we've realized, is no one in our party really benefits from medium armor. Hail of Thorns, kind of whatever.
I'll pay you.
Sleight of hand could be good.
Man. I've been
Thank you,
stealing
Solo
from your
Snake.
father for days.
This is one dapper half elf. Thank you. This is Granticus the elf. Now, don't be confused. Half of his parents were definitely elves. The other half were mysterious artistic patrons of unknown origin. Ooh, we could get a new rapier. Just looks like it's a better one. But it also has a special move. What is that? It also has Searing Blood. Cut into an enemy, dealing 5 to 12 piercing damage, plus an additional 1 to 6 fire damage. While you yourself take 1 to... Oh, ooh, it hurts us? I like that less. But it does just do basically more damage. Oh, and I guess we had more money than I thought. We already gave him 200 and we still got 800. We could always use more thieves' tools and more disarming equipment. But I think we're basically good on everything else. Do I have things I can sell in here? Not really. Guess this. Kind of holding on to everything else. That was a lot of our money.
Pleasure.
Okay. We found the thieves' hideout. We freed a man from artistic slavery.
You're a friend of the Zhent now. That's worth something in Baldur's Gate. Assuming we make it back there in one piece.
Okay, I thought you also had stuff to sell, but I guess not. I'm pretty sure that if I go this way, they aggro me, and so I'm just gonna go out the way I came. Missed out on the quest attached to this place, so I missed out on that vendor. I mean, to be honest, the stuff he was selling didn't seem like that great. Thought she was yelling at me for a second.
I'll give it a shot.
I'll give it a shot. I've finally gotten to the point in my other file where I'm struggling to get full rests at camp because I've stopped picking up food. So now I'm in the mindset of just like always pick up food. If you see it, just send it to camp. Have it ready.
Open up.
Open up. Come along. City has good vendors for food. Maybe that's my problem. I'm not buying any food. I'm just trying to find it in barrels and stuff. Like, I think what it was is just for a long time I wasn't long resting. And then I started using characters that actually like used up spell slots and really needed long rests to become useful again. And so I started long resting kind of like more frequently just to deal with like encounters faster. But that backfired into me now not having a means to rest. Ooh, there we go. Love find a thing full of meat. That's good camp supplies right there. I know there's a like trophy or achievement or whatever for using exclusively alcohol for a long rest, but it like doesn't actually do anything different, right? Like you don't wake up with a like a hangover effect or anything, right? There's a grocery under a bridge. I have a ton of long rests in the city as I hit the big guns of the game. Just for the Achievo. Then I probably won't go out of my way for it, at least for a bit. Hey, looks like the fire died down. Think there's anything worth, like, scoping out the inside of this place for? We get in trouble looting those corpses. Welcome, folks, from the Lanny raid. We're just
my shield and
traveling
my sword
around
for John.
Faerun.
Let them be my courage.
I guess you got nothing else to say to me. We are Granticus the Elf. A bard of mysterious parentage, but we're certain he's half elf, not certain what the other half is. But he swears, his family swears up and down he's a full elf child, but you know. The upper crust and whatnot with their torrid affairs and hush monies. No one really knows who the father is. But now he's got a tadpole in his brain and a story to tell, and as a young bard who's always had his time at home, finally getting to see the world, enjoying real adventures like they did in the storybooks. And maybe he's finding out it's not all it's cracked up to be. And since he's the I believe the 50th in his line, that makes his, number, his Roman numeral, L. So he's been calling himself Granticus the Elf, to which everyone hears Granticus the Elf. So they let him into Bard College, assuming he'll be a prim and proper pretty boy elf. And boy, were they surprised. Oh, cool, we're back here. Okay. It's Goblin Town. And what's is this the way down? Did that. Here we go. This is the way to, like, the swamp, right? Or, pretty marshy area.
Something over there.
Over where? In this burrow, mayhaps? Where was it? There. Hey, hey, a backpack. Ooh. Money, some gems, and a fingy. Uh-oh.
Just drop the act.
What seems to be the trouble? Does somebody need a hero?
For the love of all that is holy, I've never clapped eyes on your poor sister.
Drop the act, hag. You was the last to see Mayrina. Just let her go. Please.
Thank goodness you're here, sweetie. I don't know what's come over these boys.
Auntie Ethel's face creases with false concern. You realize she's lying about seeing this girl.
Uh-oh.
Marina.
Uh-oh.
Stop this. We won't ask again.
If you're lying about the girl, what's to say this isn't a disguise?
Bollocks! Thanks for ruining my fun.
Boy, you gave that up real fast.
Some advice? You ever darken my door, you'd best have that head bowed and an apology at the ready. Bye-bye now.
Bloody hells. She just disappeared. I've seen nothing like that before.
I agree.
She could shoot fireworks out of her backside for all I care.
Nice.
The hag
Good
has
timing on that
Rena.
sound effect. Will someone... well, good luck with that. Will someone please tell me what's going on?
It's our sister, Mayrina. She's... well... she was in a bad way after her husband died.
Started saying weird things, like how she was gonna bring him back.
Next thing, she's gone looking for the hag. Of all the stupid things to do.
The
And we haven't seen her since. And no good ever came from dealing with a hag.
None of this matters, all right? We need to get her back, and fast.
Let me. I'll bring Mayrina home.
Are you joking? I ain't got a clue who you are. No way I'm leaving Rena to you.
But, Joel...
Not a chance. We're getting her back on our own. Now, come on.
I mean, we could at least travel with you. We could help. We could assist. Please don't run ahead. You don't know what dangers lurk. Fellas! Oh.
Chill runs up your spine. You feel like you're being watched.
I don't think we're gonna get it, boys. Need an 18 or higher. We were close. We almost had it.
The place has a quiet sense of calm. You can't see anything strange.
Yep, it's perfectly normal. Everything's fine here. Oh, look, a friendly sheep. Will, you can talk to the sheep. Go talk to the sheep. Yeah, he's got animal talking active.
The sheep's voice warbles. You realize it's trying to say bar.
Tell me about this place, sheep.
Curious. Despite your magic, the creature doesn't understand you.
Nothing weird here.
The smell of rot assaults your senses as the illusion vanishes.
I was not expecting this from an animal handling roll. Ooh.
A diminutive creature sporting a red
Ah!
hat glares at you. He seems unaware that his illusion has failed.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Well, that's fun. So these guys just hang around pretending to be sheep.
These boots have seen everything.
So, yeah. So that nice and pretty little marshy area we found to hang out and have a picnic in. Turns out it's a spooky, smelly swamp.
The brothers. I guess they didn't.
Jeez, they didn't last long.
These killings were deliberately
Hold on.
brutal. There's something near that relishes in carnage.
Okay, this always crushes the frame rate, but let's see. Gale, these fellas got anything to say?
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
What killed you?
Wasn't a sheep.
They got tricked. Did you find your sister?
Heard her screaming, but not real.
Man, every time it cuts to this angle, OBS like drops all the frames. It looks fine to me. This place seems strange. Anything I should be wary of?
Don't drink the water.
I don't feel like the rest of these questions are worthy.
Can't give up now.
Well, so these fellas got done ripped up. Should we talk to the other brother? You think he's got anything else to say? I got a feeling they both got pretty similar stories. Fun fact, there's a level 7 wizard spell that lets you do this, even lets you make tactile olfactory illusions as part of a scenery. That's kind of neat. I love this part of the game. The hag stuff is some of my favorite stuff. So, funny story. Like, you know, I was in the TFS at the table stuff, and we had, what's her name? The sea hag that traveled with us. I did not realize that that was like an actual D&D creature. I thought Zito was just saying it's like just an old lady. Like just like an ugly old lady. So... now I have much more context for that concept. Yeah, Grammy. Thank you. And got to admit, the hag character in this game, probably like a top 3 characters for me. I think her, Raphael.
I don't want a crumb left on that plate, girl.
And he's barely in it, but the smart talking orc. Probably my 3 favorite characters.
One more bite, and this pie is gonna come back up to say hello.
Don't make me get the wooden spoon. You're eating for 2, so get to it. If it isn't the cheekiest pup of them all. You best have one hells of an apology for me, young man.
I appear to have forgotten my apology. How about a poem instead?
Another bard who thinks humor is the same as talent. Cute. You know, I was gonna give you a swift
got my number.
kick up the arse and show you the door, but I think you and I could have a bit of fun together. Gods grant me patience. Eat up, Mayrina. I won't say it again.
That's Mayrina. I have some bad news for her.
Keep that hole under your nose shut.
Thanks to Gordo for the bit.
Spill it. Mayrina deserves the truth.
What is it? What's going on? That can't be true. Auntie Ethel.
They were being rude, and I detest rudeness.
You monster! The deal is off!
Enough, away with you. Blessed silence at last.
Pops her out of
Some
existence.
time in the cage should do her good. And you'll regret sticking your nose in my business.
I love the hag designs in this. Oh, is she messing up the frame rate too? 'Cause she's great. Man, jumping right into the fight. She has like stuff she can do with about your tadpole and stuff. All right, well. I know she was like around here somewhere. Just fairy fire the zone and hope we hit her. There she is. Let's take this. Uh-oh, red caps are getting involved. We gotta move in.
This
Also, I've got like no spell slots. I thought we just full rested, but I guess I... No, we didn't actually. Now that I think about it, we haven't rested since before that burning building. Probably shouldn't have jumped in here like this. I have a feeling she's got spells to concentrate on, so gotta take away her con saves. Bobby, 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 Bobby. This is my favorite battle song in the game. Bobby, badoo, gobble, bee, boo. There's no way we get all the way to her, right? Bobby, Bobby. Oh, she got baned. I'd restart from last save, honestly. Eh, I think we got this. We'll be fine. It saved like right before we got tricked by the illusion. Aha! See, she's already running from the fight.
Hag can't have gone far.
Yeah, she might not have, but we still got these red caps to deal with.
On my way.
Oh. In my head, I thought Fairy Fire was a thing that you could use your action to move it. But it looks like I just have to recast it entirely.
Battle favors the fearless.
Well, can you go out there and like hex one of them? Oh, since she never died, we don't get to put hex back out for free. We'll probably rest after this, so you know what? Just go ahead and use it. Oops, didn't use it. Well. Holy shit! Okay, maybe we're in more trouble than I thought. I thought the red caps would be like, you know, goblin tier, like, easy mode. Oh boy. Get away from my friend Will! Oh no. Oh, ooh. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's real bad. I did not realize these red caps were so strong. All right. This one with the bloodlust, probably the bigger target, probably the bigger problem.
Poor fucker.
Hey, you know what? How about you get the hell out of Dodge, baby? You gotta walk your way back up here for a sec. Alright, now back up.
Incoming.
Get up, Will. No, 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 no. I didn't mean to use it. Okay, we got that one, I guess. Can you back up without getting blasted?
No time to waste.
Oh, man. And you can't hex anymore? Damn, you're in a bad spot, Will. This is why we throw him, because now he's got to spend his action to dash. Jeez, and that guy's so far away we had to load a different screen. Redcaps need your blood, keeps their hats red. I see. Woo! Eat this! Heard someone refer to it as Ig Miss with how often it misses, and I really like that. Yeah, get some high ground, baby. I really thought we were going to trigger attack of opportunity there.
My turn.
Here's what we're going to do. We're going to smack you and then throw you at your friend. Oh, did I give her the throwing gloves? I don't think I've done that yet. Nice. All right, got rid of one of them. Let's spread out so they can't hit all of us at once, maybe. This guy looks like he's hurting pretty bad. Two shots ought to do it. Didn't even need to. Could have done it with one. All right, we're pulling this together.
This is my time. Coming through.
We'll give them like maybe an illusion to stare at. Oh wait, can we? Yeah, we can. That's a cantrip. And now we wait. They'll see that cat and they'll have to go for it. Oh man. Can you like help people at a hold person, or are they just stuck until concentration's dropped?
Look to Queen 6.
Path is interrupted. We're resting after this, so it doesn't feel like a waste. Whee!
Let's go. I've got it.
How do I have disadvantage on picking up a corpse? Yeah! Okay, one left. From what seemed like a very bad beginning, I feel like we have made quite the stride here. I don't even know where that other one is. We could probably flee this fight from here.
No holding back.
It's a saving throw, or you have to break concentration. Okay. I don't even know if you could get out there to do a spell.
On my way.
Can you reach him from here? Let's get some just guaranteed damage on the board. Bop, 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 bop. Magic Missile so good. Best level 1 spell? I think so.
Soldier.
Pick that target up. Throw it right there. Yes! This is the most satisfying barbarian to play. I say with next to no D&D experience. There's still the hag to deal with, but guess what? We can go camping. We can get back to that. I'm sure Mayrina will be fine for a night. Nope, I didn't mean to leave camp. I meant to long rest. Whoopsie daisy. What type of barbarian? The throwing barbarian. I think we have her as Berserker, I think is the technical title. But it gets you the enraged throw. Oh boy. Is Gale gonna want to make out again and tell me it's magic practice?
Even in such fraught times as these, there's peace to be found in the stillness as evening draws in. I used to while away many hours just like these with my companion, though in far comfier surrounds. She preferred it when we were alone, curled up before a crackling hearth with some ancient, esoteric tale.
Everyone in camp was saying me and Gale were making bedroom eyes at each other. When all I want to do is hook up with Karlach, but she's on fire, so she's like, you can't touch me, homie. And then she, like, hinted that we were totally going to hook up, and everyone's like, so I saw you and Gale flirt. And I'm like, what are you talking about? It was me and Karlach. And then night fell, and who did I go hang out with? Fucking Gale. Come on, Granticus. Pick better company. Preferred it when we were alone. Curled up, crackling hearth. Some ancient esoteric tone between us. Ink glinting in the firelight. Are you talking about your cat?
By a Garon's lost nose! No! Tara is not any cat. She's a Tressum. Given
So
your
yes.
confusion, I'm guessing you've never met one. They're brilliant creatures. Fine company for any self-respecting wizard. Should be proud to see me keeping such fine company. The savior of those poor tieflings, no less. I've given her precious little to be proud of recently.
My cat is not very proud of
I was
me.
afflicted with my condition. I locked myself in my tower for an entire year. I was inconsolable. Wallowing in my self-inflicted tragedy. I've given up on myself. But Tara never did. It was her encouragement.
It was my
Her
magical
research that
talking
led me to
kitty
my
with wings that made me see
Once
the
we
light of
knew
day.
that magically infused items were the key, she went out to find them for me. She saved my life. She has a good heart. She'd recognize the same in your actions here. I'm sure she'd approve of me lending myself to your efforts.
Must have been very smart to have done all that.
Smart does her a disservice. She's a fine wizard in her own right, though somewhat held back by her lack of opposable thumbs. You remind me of her somewhat.
Can't do hand gestures with paws, you see.
An unwavering tenacity, even in the face of, to be frank, quite dire odds. Wish she were here for me to make a formal introduction. But I would never ask her to undertake such a journey. She's safer at home. Besides, she was always telling me I needed to spread my wings, so to speak. Find mortal friends instead of hanging onto Mistra's coat.
You should hang out with humans,
That's
says
what
your
I'm doing.
cat.
I hope.
Bad luck on that front. I'm actually a nymph in disguise.
Very funny. But as we all know, nymphs are sticklers when it comes to their bathing routines. You, my friend, haven't been near a fresh
Aw,
spring in a
damn, he turned it
decade
back
or more.
around on me.
Not that I don't appreciate your musk. Actually rather like it.
Hold on, Gale. Ease it back a little.
Well, this seems as good a time as any for me to stop babbling on.
I think a sentence earlier might have been better. What else do you like about me? Come on, game. Me and... You guys can vote, I think. Immediate 100% on 5. I think probably only one person voted, but that's still really funny to me. Hey, whatever. I dig it.
Right. Understood. You shall hear no more on the subject from me. Consider this budding romance thoroughly nipped. Though I hope our friendship need not
Thoroughly nipped, my friend.
Go. Enjoy your evening. Nothing better for the heart than a
All
good
right.
night's
Okay, a
rest.
couple people are saying you voted.
Mine is gladdened to know I'll have the pleasure of your company again come morning.
I mean, look, I'm not gonna lie. The bit is kind of funny that he keeps coming back, that I sort of didn't want to, like, super shut him down. But I kind of do want to see what a romance with Karlach would work like.
Soldier?
You know, for research. Unfortunately, it looks like she's not interested in talking about it right now. No, yeah, he was mature about it, I guess. Oh, I'm having a vision! A dream!
I promised I'd be back.
All right, so where were we on how much
Don't
Granticus
worry.
trusts this vision?
I have things under control.
I know
For now.
my metagaming player ass
You
would not
haven't
trust
been
it.
using the parasite's power. You think you don't need it.
I don't
But
want
things
it.
haven't gone as you expected. You hoped a druid as powerful as Halsin might be able to remove your tadpole. But he couldn't. You're desperate to be rid of it. Understandable. But you're looking for solutions in the wrong places.
Tell me who you are.
It's complicated. But I'm an adventurer. Just like you. Just like you, I was infected with a mind flayer parasite. Just like you, I seek to be free of it. But to do that, we'll need to think beyond local healers. Your parasite is unusual. It is wrapped in magic that prevents its removal.
I feel like you're supposed to read that part out to me. Until the source of the tadpole's magic is destroyed, any attempt to remove it will kill you.
You were lucky that Halsin knew this. His instincts are right. The parasites are merely a symptom of a greater sickness.
Think you trust her, but
in
still be wary of the
Faerun.
tadpole. That's kind of where I'm at. Because, yeah, like, it also feels like even a naive, good man like Granticus would be like, so there was these evil aliens who put a tadpole in my brain, and ever since that day, I've started having this dream of my ideal lady, I guess, popping in and going, hey, you know, you should use those tadpole powers. I know you think they're scary, but trust me, they're good. Like, I think even Granticus would be like, something seems fishy about that. The day I get this brain worm, someone keeps going, I got a brain worm too, but I gotta tell you, when I started using powers, it was great. I loved it. It's the only hope we got. How do you know so much about these tadpoles?
I have kept a careful watch on the movements of the cult. Though the Absolute's aims are not yet clear to me, its methods are. These parasites are more than illithid spawn. They are vessels for control. The infected hear the voice of the Absolute and believe it to be a god. You witnessed it yourself with Priestess Gut. That is how the cult of the Absolute is spreading. The highest of their rank, the true souls.
Like,
carry
Granticus is a,
tadpole
you know,
just
maybe
like
a
yours. It is how they
overly
receive
trusting
their
sort,
orders.
but he's not an idiot.
It is what makes them obey.
I think
When
he's
the
got at
order to
least 10
transform is
int.
given, it will not be a matter of days. They will be mind flayers in an instant. Were it not for my protection, so would you.
How is it that you protect me?
I have powers of my own. Unique powers. But know that we are alike. I've been trying to escape from this evil for a long time. Once,
Because, like,
almost
you know,
succeeded.
there is evidence of we are psychically connected to other people with
given
these
a new
tadpoles in their
chance.
brain.
You can
So
go
there
where
is a
I
chance
cannot,
that this is a
and I
person
can
with a
protect you from that
tadpole in their
evil.
brain, and we're just able to link up with them on this little tadpole network. And that's why she's like, "Hey, I'm on your side."
Hells. They need me. I have to go.
Tell me where I can find you.
No. It isn't safe.
Power I used to protect you, I stole it from someone and they want it back.
I will hold them off for as long as I can, but sooner or later I will be worn down. You
I'm
must
just
discover the
one
source of the
woman.
magic that controls the parasites before that happens. The cultists are gathering at Moonrise Towers. Use the powers your parasite gives you to convince them you are one of them. And when you find the source of their magic, destroy it. Go. Our freedom depends on it.
Get out there. I love our wind sprint floating over us. Hey, did anyone else have a weird dream last night? Will?
Welcome to the League of the Lone Eye, my friend.
Oh, we haven't
To minimize
we
the
haven't
pain
talked
of
since
Ola
I lost my
oatmeal
eye.
pudding. But I promise, you'll be used to the prosthesis in no time. Besides, I find it gives one an air of mystique. No one's more intriguing than a man with one eye.
Fair. Haven't met someone with one eye that I didn't remember them having one eye. What was it like being the son of a Grand Duke?
Not so enchanting as you'd think. The Portiers, the Caldwells, they were the blue bloods hosting the fancy balls and drinking from gold goblets. Father's the son of a blacksmith, born with barely a coin in the coffers. He made a name for himself among the Flaming Fist. Brave as Balduran, stubborn as a deep Rothay. Daring,
Rothay.
outspoken, but hardly posh. I spent more time dueling with father than I did rubbing elbows with lords.
My dad was a
To say I
bro
didn't develop
and a
taste for
nobleman.
good wine and the talent for courtly dance.
And now you're in the Blade of Frontiers. Quite a change, don't you think?
Yes and no. Father taught me the 4 pillars of power. Courage, insight, strategy, justice. He reckoned I'd follow
Alright.
in his footsteps.
Those are 4 solid
First
pillars,
as a
not gonna
fist
lie.
marshal, then as a duke. Vanquish evil, maintain order, save the world. But a duke makes bedfellows with more monsters than he slays. Father called it diplomacy. I called it hypocrisy. In the frontiers, there is no posturing, no diplomacy.
So dad was a politician,
I
and that
slay
didn't sit well with
monsters, I
you,
don't
so you
consort
went with
with
like the
Even
independent
if
band
I
of
might look like
vigilantes
one.
instead of his army. All right, I'm into that. I can get behind that origin story. I guess let's get out of here. Back to it. Let's chase down that hag. She ran downstairs with the lady we're trying to rescue.
Here we go.
Ooh, but wait, before we go, I guess we can just kind of take shit from here. What's she gonna do? Stop us from robbing her? From down there?
Might be useful.
We'll take all this alchemy stuff. Why not? I'm sure we could make some good shit out of it.
Let's have a look.
I'm sure these are all real apples and we can trust them and eat them at camp later. Ooh, we got a big chest. Oh, barely anything in it. But hey, I'm digging these healing potions we're finding. I hope they're legit. She was definitely selling fake potions back at town. But she wouldn't keep fake potions at her own house. We're gonna have so many things to make potions out of. Ooh, and a cauldron. So people were saying that like weight and height affects damage from thrown things, which also I need to make sure that you're wearing your throwing gloves, right? You're not. Where are your throwing gloves? Who's holding the throwing gloves? Is Granticus? Did we not get them? Did I forget? Were they too expensive or something? They might have been too pricey. Or was I just more interested in the AC? But okay. So that means it probably is not nearly as effective me giving her funny things to throw, like a cauldron and a hammer and stuff like that. Like kind of more goofy improvised weapons. We're gonna kind of want to exclusively go for the really heavy things. Which I guess like a treasure chest is pretty funny to see that flying at someone's face. This took me forever to figure out. You just have to walk into it. I kept thinking there was like a check I'd have to do or something, or that I'd be able to click on it to go through it, but you kind of have to confusingly just trust that your mouse is going to click inside the thing. All right, no leaving from here. Real quick, can we make... Let's make potions before we get in here. Ooh, we can make potions of speed. 6 potions of speed! Yes, sir! What do we need for healing potions? More rogue's morsel. What elixirs can we make? Peerless focus. I'm only now, after playing this game for almost 200 hours, realizing that elixirs are really good. Drink to gain advantage on concentration saves and against being charmed. Magic can't put you to sleep. Replaces effects from other elixirs when drunk. Con saves. Would we want to give that to Will for when he hexes people?
You are as thick as they come, sweetness. This is my personal playhouse, and you don't have an invite. Get out!
Tell me where Marina is.
Riddler eaten your brain already? Leave. Or you'll end up in tonight's stew. You'll go nicely with Marina. She's already marinating.
Oh, the camera was looking in the wrong place. I assume she teleported away. Hey, there's a rogue's morsel.
What is this place?
Don't look.
Let's go through Ethel's little psycho museum here. It's pretty fun.
What's that?
We've got this skeleton staring at a mirror.
Edge closer to the mirror, a pale face appears, contorted in fear. Fists slam against the mirror's surface again and again.
My sweet Callum, whose beloved asked that his beauty never fade.
So yeah, person said they wanted to be beautiful forever or whatever, so now they're trapped looking at their reflection for eternity in the mirror, just being dead. Gotcha, tricked you.
My darling Macron, she wished for the mind of a genius, but that silly head crushed me.
Had a great brain, betrayed the hag, lost it.
This poor dear wished never to lay eyes on her family again.
Guess she killed her and took her eyes out. You know, it's all little monkey's paw tricks where it's like, you know, you make a request, you think it's airtight, and then the hag finds a way to make it kill you.
My dearest Efren, he begged me to halt the deadly disease that ravaged him.
Yeah, stop this disease that's killing me. All right, we'll turn you to stone. The disease isn't killing you anymore. The end.
My gentle Lauren. He wished to know what was to come.
This guy wanted to see the future. Now he's only seeing bad things.
No. No! Don't look. Mustn't look, mustn't see.
Are you all right?
I see it. What's to come?
You realize there's magic at work. Some type of spell. An illusion.
Me. Dead. Dead! Flesh rotten, bone shining!
Calm yourself. Whatever you're seeing, it isn't real.
Lies! Lies! I see it! See truth. See death. All future.
Is that so? What does my future hold?
Always ask. Never good. Never see. Never. Gods, don't hurt me. Oh, please. Please. Please, please, please.
This is how all the nerds at the Bard College reacted when I got there. Relax! Not everyone looks like you do, Elf. It's shocking, I know. I love that, but that's not what Granticus would say, because he thinks he's a pretty elf. He buys into the family lore that he is a beautiful elf boy. What? Why would I hurt you?
Monster! For mind dripping, flesh peeling, mind flayer!
Look at me. I'm not a mind flayer.
No! Mind flayer! Get away! Get away!
No intention of letting that happen.
Stop! Please!
Uh-oh. Okay.
You feel crushing waves of fear as the presence within the door recoils. It can't let people through, not again.
What happened last time you opened up, door?
Images flash. A man cowering, a bag open at his feet. Gold coins spilling onto the floor. His cries for mercy are cut short as the hag slices into him, dismembering him painstakingly, limb by limb. She cackles, the man's remaining flesh twisted and contorted, becoming the twisted surface of the door before you. Flee, you feel it cry.
This poor door used to be a man! I am not afraid of that hag.
A scene appears in your mind. 2 paladins and a cleric marching through the door, shrouded in the glow of the divine. Weapons brandished, they charge into the hag's lair. Screams of terror pierce the air.
You let them in? Naughty. That's a decade for each. You're mine for 30 more years, Petal.
I mean it. Let me through.
The door stays silent. Its form flickers, and you realize that the door is transparent.
If I kill the hag, you'll be free. Yeah, if we mess up, that's another 40 years because there's 4 of us going in.
You see the hag. She walks Through the door, its form shimmering, the lightest touch of hope brushes your mind as the presence within retreats.
It's like, hey man, don't tell her that I told you that you can literally just like walk right in.
You feel the barest hint of life.
Right, mouse thing, I'm trying to lead you through. There we go. Look at that! We're inside! Uh-oh. Oh!
I won't do it!
Auntie, be kind to our guests.
Okay, so these guys are being mind controlled pretty clearly. Which means probably don't want to like kill them. So I guess we'll try to go non-lethal here. And just, you know, incapacitate him a little bit. If we can.
Fleet of foot.
Woo! Okay.
The witching hour.
Alright, here, you know what? This guy. Just be... dealt with. Too much HP, too much HP. Yeah, I didn't think anyone else would have any, but we can, like, at least knock this guy out of commission.
That's it.
Okay, we heard her, but that surely didn't kill.
Don't make me hurt them.
Nice! I've not seen that many successful wisdom saves on this part. So that's really good. Oh, man. Yeah, your wisdom failed, but you're asleep. Wait, can I pickpocket him while he's asleep and take the mask off and break the curse? Because, spoilers. That's how she's controlling them. They're all wearing masks. Ooh, I didn't realize you had a counterattack. Knock you off balance. Oh, you can do that every turn?
I must heal.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that's not good. I don't like that. Stay back, you fiend! Oh, that didn't work either. How much can we do? 10? She's got 11. Okay. So, short of a crit, we can't kill her here. Okay, but I guess we've run out of her reactions at least.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Did I get another action? Whatever, I'll take it. Alright, one down. I think hitting them will wake them up, so I maybe don't want to do that. Ooh.
Very well. Allow me to
The problem with non-lethal though it does make sense, is I don't think you can be non-lethal with magic or projectiles. It's got to be melee hits. But if I know my magic attacks won't murder, then I can still have my magic guys use them. Reckless attack. I triggered bleeding with that? Is that just part of the axe? Because I thought I just did a regular hit.
Yes, Auntie. I'll break them.
Curse of regret. Oh man, you're back up already? Okay, offhand attack can do up to 10. Bobby, 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 Bobby.
This is my time.
Will, I'm gonna need you to get in there and hit her. Make sure it's not lethal. Flip that coin. Will, we're gonna have problems, you and me. Or put him back to sleep. And any of you low enough now that you can be slept? Nice. Alright, so we can put 2 of the 3 to sleep. This one's still hanging out. No. I didn't cast. Nice. You. Yeah, I saw something recently that was like, sleep is such a good spell. And I'm beginning to see how. Because there's no checks for it. All it is HP. They can't, if they don't have the amount of HP that you can put to sleep, you just put them to sleep. They don't get to say anything about it.
Gods, it's hot in here.
Alright, so theoretically I should be able to crouch, which lets me pickpocket. Can you not pickpocket during combat or something silly? So I was hoping I could just take the mask off of her and have that be a non-thing. Or is pickpocketing another action and crouching took my action? I think that's what happened. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Oh no. Okay, it's not a permanent curse at least. Well, I was hiding, but they detected presence. Alright, Gale, just go ahead and finish this guy. Okay, at first I thought he was dead, but it was a knockout.
Coming through.
Can't even catch my breath.
I'm just so tired.
With haste.
Alright. These are lethal arrows, but... Ooh. Actually, I got closer to killing than I thought it would. I was going to say, but I'm fairly sure there's no risk of killing. Alright, what's Regret do? Take 2 to 5 psychic damage every turn and is vulnerable to psychic damage. Deal damage to remove this condition. Okay. Okay, this can't do enough damage to kill. There we go.
Smell blood.
Alright, let's just go ahead and knock this guy out. Alright, if we all wail on her, I'm sure With my 2 shots, it's possible for me to kill. But if I just do an offhand shot, and then Karlach goes in swinging, I think we'll be okay.
2 steps at a time. Let me recite
Well,
their demise.
got 11 health.
Still on my feet.
How much can you do with a single shot? Only at max damage will we kill. I think we're safe. I think we're safe. Would Granticus take the risk? Would he bank on her living from a shot from his noble arrow? Or would he be like, no, we don't risk it. We take the extra turn. Is he he's a confident bard. She won't die. Surely we won't get max damage or an accidental crit here. Let's go. All right, all right. No unnecessary blood spilt this day. Except for Mayrina's brothers. Although I guess that was a different day. All right. Here's the good guy move we're gonna do. We're taking these masks. We're freeing these people from this curse. Read this every morning. Remember, she is not your friend. She is not your family. Do not eat the food unless she is watching. Do not drink the tea unless she is watching. Do not wear the mask. Do not wear the mask. Do not wear the mask. The word lies is written in large, thick text, letters across the rest of the text. But you guys keep the rest of your stuff. We haven't rolled max damage once. Why would we start now? Good point.
Another step forward.
When you take off the mask, their health drops to 0. What? Are we? Oops. All right, hold on. Let's see what this
magic.
The corpse remains silent.
Okay, but it's not saying anything like, but it's not talking to its killer. So it doesn't consider me the killer. Therefore,
no.
Innocent.
Never mind.
Everything's fine. We were just trying to help, that's all.
At the ready. One later.
I'm ready for you.
All's well that ends. Well, not as bad as it could have.
Ready and willing.
Actually, I guess I might as well just get them both back, right? Because at that point I can't get a level 2 back.
What to do? Light on my feet.
That's really funny, though. I don't think I ever realized that that kills them. Oh, I forgot about this zone. I might need to reload, though. That or, well, maybe not. No, it's saying there's noxious fumes, but I'm not seeing them. I think something's not loading, because there should definitely be green death clouds floating over all this. We still got one alive. We're going to leave her alive, because Granticus realized everyone was dying as soon as they took off the mask, and so... Oh, maybe we quick saved at just the right time. Is the game crashing? This game is good, but I wouldn't applaud its stability, let's say. Whoa. Yeah, see, we're currently standing in a toxic cloud we can't see. Yeah, that poor girl's gonna wake up, take off her mask, finally be free after however many, you know, weeks, years, whatever of service. And then just see 3 corpses around her. Unexplained. Yeah, Granticus may have unknowingly... Oh, yep, there we go. Cool. Thanks, game.
Stinky.
Agreed. Nope. Alright, I really didn't like this part because I don't think I ever found a good way down here without just getting the shit kicked out of you by all this. Which kind of sucks. So I think the best way you can go, like where you get the least hits, is down through there. And then you run through there, so you're only having to go through like 2 patches. Would you like a tip? Yeah, sure. I've done this part like 3 times, so if there's a way to get through this like much more safely than I'm seeing, I'm down to just be told at this point. Because I feel like I've experimented a decent amount. I've tried blowing it away with wind. I've tried setting it on fire. None of it seems to really work. You throw an item on the vent, it blocks it. Yeah, but there's not really like anything that I could throw on it that I don't think would break on impact.
What's the story?
Like, unless I could throw an axe on it and that stops it. But like, how would I move an object onto it? Plus, is it the flower or the vent that's doing it? Use books? Throw the masks? Masks aren't a bad idea. We'll throw this helmet we can't wear. All right. Fair enough.
Honk honk.
I never tried that. Thank you for the intel.
Time to dance.
All right, guys, just don't touch that, please.
Watch how you go.
I asked for one thing. Had one request. Oh, I haven't seen the vent down here. I don't know where to throw it. Let's get a little closer, I guess. Saw the flower. Anyone else gonna perceive nothing? Nope.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
We don't have any good group heals, huh? Like, I know I can kind of rig it to where I can drop a potion and multi-heal people, but I feel like that barely works as intended ever.
Trap.
Hey, somebody saw it at least.
This is more dangerous than I thought.
Granticus, you're carrying so much stuff, surely. This mask will do.
Should get started.
Nice. All right. Thank you for the
Time
tip
to
on
press ahead.
covering stuff. Please don't touch that!
Time's running out.
I really hate the pathing in this game.
I applaud your taste. Better be careful not to trigger that thing.
Better be careful not to trigger that thing. AI walks right into it. That is something they need to fix. Bad. Because that's, like, you can't do anything about that. Unless you, like, play this like an idiot and go turn-based the whole time, which would just suck. Like, they could just make their game work, you know?
Attention.
Yeah, AI refusing to jump also needs to be fixed. That pisses me off a lot. There have been plenty of times where I've gone into battle and, like, 2 people aren't there, and I'm like, where are they? And it's just like, oh, they couldn't figure out how to jump over a thing, so they just stood there. And the game never told you. Can we go without touching it? Why would you go that way? Alright, here's what we're gonna do. It's gonna be annoying, but I think it's our only real option right now. Where is it? There it is.
1, 2.
Nice. Okay. We've at least blocked all of the explodey bits. Now we should be able to just shoot these, I would think. Maybe if I haven't seen them, it won't count.
This'll be fun.
Karlak, don't act like that. Gale!
Knock, knock.
Who's there? A dead idiot wizard. Well, anyway, I was gonna say, so I think our only option is gonna be to just trigger all these traps. And then leave, long rest, come back.
Carefully. There's a trap.
Yep, watch out, there's a trap. Ooh, you guys didn't spring it that time. Nice.
Hot foot. Place is trapped.
I didn't realize like any object blocks it. I thought it had to be like a crate or something like of that relative size. Oh no! Wait, can I not get up anymore? Oh, I gotta go this way. These parts I feel like still feel weird and clumsy. Like, I understand you can't just make it an easy platforming thing. It's got to be a little awkward and strange because, you know, you're admittedly moving in a weird way for your characters, but it sucks because I think dungeons are an important part of Dungeons and Dragons. And I think the dungeons in this game are full of cool ideas and terrible execution. Because I will often be just more frustrated by the mechanic than having fun solving the puzzle. Like, I hate that I can't just walk through this. Just let me click on it. You don't need to give me the thing every time. Once I have it solved, just let them know that they can walk through it. The AI can't figure that out half the time. Alright, get us out. Yeah, we're leaving to long rest again because that trap is out of human control. It's the AI does whatever it wants and blows itself to bits. Well, yeah, but when I click it, like, the camera won't go through it. It keeps just stopping at it. And that's what's annoying. I feel like we're moving through Gale's storyline fast. Wait, is this the same? We already saw you looking at her. Is this the same thing?
Oh. My, you startled me. It's miles away. Just pondering what I lost. Mystra commands all magic. Salvation, if such a thing exists, is hers to bestow or withhold. And yet even now, more than I fear losing my own self and soul.
We had this conversation,
I fear
right?
losing my command of her art. Magic is...
I
my
talked about
life.
him being a magic addict.
I've been in touch with the weave for as long
This
as
is
I
when he
can
started
remember.
hitting on
Is
us,
it
right?
the same for you?
Yeah, because I told him magic music.
Fair enough. Perhaps I can show you what I mean.
It's getting late, another time.
Always. Good night.
Sorry, Gale, we already did that. And then you made it real weird by leaning in on me. Forgot that we have the owlbear egg. I love that it alone is a full rest. They put a patch that made Gale hit on people less. Apparently it was a bug, so maybe that made the conversation refresh. Maybe. Hopefully he's not now like just in overdrive mode and he's just going to be ready to do that scene every time we camp. Because that's going to get old. Alright. Let's descend back into... Poor Mayrina. We've come to rescue her, but it took us 3 days to get down there. If she's not already hag chow, I don't know what we're going to do.
Stop. Please. Please.
Hiccup's coming in. Oh, so this person's just been in here unconscious for like a day. Surely they haven't succumbed to anything overnight. Yeah, it might just be one of those classic situations where, in an effort to fix things, they broke more things. Happens a lot in game dev and patching and stuff. Alright, we're down here. We've covered most of the vents, or all of them, I think. I believe it's time for us to challenge the hag.
There, in the cage.
Light on my feet.
Kick her bloody head in!
Ba-doop-ba-doo. Hag don't need to see us. Everything's fine. We'll just go. Oh, man. I don't like that we can't get up there without hitting her line of sight. Can I shoot this with an arrow? Will that trigger it, you think? Oh. Only one way to find out. Wait, why is she mad at me? I'm trying to get her down!
You want the girl so bad.
Oh no! Hey, guess what? You go ahead and
Like a summer's day.
water that. Okay, this turned into a whole thing. Real quick. Ooh. Okay, one of you's the real one. We're gonna take our shots individually. Alright, that was a fake one. Now we know. That's alright, Granticus.
Light on my feet.
You're running over here to bring down her cage.
Destroyer. Don't get too close.
Oh, I don't have any actions for some reason. Uh-oh. Oh, I guess it's because I did the water, huh? Well, I'm in a bad spot. Too heavy to shove.
Is the fearless, forever dauntless.
Not enough movement. It's right there. Let me walk through Gale. He's not a real man.
Let's cut your fire, baby.
Let's take our action. Nope.
Want to do it?
Fake.
Covered.
I hit your button. Shouldn't you be set free? Oh, man. I'm gonna need you to stop doing that.
Victory's assured.
Will, I'm gonna need you to actually land a hit one of these times. Where are the other two? Oh, out of range. Let's hope this one's real.
What now?
%20%. I hate this game's UI sometimes.
Can't slow down.
Like, you have to click to move around, but clicking also confirms your attack. Why has this not lowered down? I've pressed the button like 4 times. There. Oh, that one's wet. That's the real one. We covered the cage in water, so she would have gotten wet. So this is the hag. Yeah. Back the hell up.
Unleash me.
Battle favors the fearless.
Oh, fuck! I keep forgetting that Hex is a bonus action. Damn it.
Fools these mortals be.
Oh, let's just focus on some guaranteed damage here, Gale. She's got a lot of health. We gotta put some damage on the board.
Fuck yes.
Glad you're getting amped about this. Alright. Get in there, Karlach. Make her bleed.
Ooh, fun.
Rusty road.
Run away, Marina! Nice. Nice.
Let's pull strings, infernal puppet.
Oh, we're still on non-lethal damage. I think we're beyond that point in this fight. Just throw her in a hole. Yeah, that'd be good. Though I assume I probably want to loot her. She's probably got some good loot on her. None of my stuff seems like it's gonna be good magic to really use on her. I guess I could fairy fire, but I don't want to accidentally give her advantage on hitting Mayrina. Although I guess I don't think she'll be really hitting Mayrina. Let's try it, I guess. Alright, cool. Not cool enough.
Time to press ahead.
You get over here. Think about what you've done. You play old-time battles.
The dice roll in my favor. No holding back.
There we go. Yeah. All right, Will. When I can actually trust you to put damage on the board, you're really good at it.
A tale for the ages.
Too far. Come on.
With haste.
Just gotta put all the damage on her that we can.
Watch this.
Man, even with advantage, we still miss. Nice! That works.
Wait! Wait just a tick! Killing me is a waste of time. I'll find a way to return. Always have, always will. But it's unpleasant. So how about we be civilized about this, hmm? I have something you want.
What I want is Mayrina alive and free.
But she's worthless to you.
Don't let her take me, please.
This is interesting because I've never played it to where Mayrina wants to leave.
I'll take it, whether you like it or not.
Every time I've
Let
done
me
this,
leave
Mayrina's
with the
been
girl,
mad we're rescuing
and
her.
I'll give you power.
I don't think I ever
You
told her
want to
about
be
her brothers.
stronger, tougher, smarter? Done. Anything is possible.
You drive a hard bargain, hag.
Let me keep the girl and her babe.
Not only would this be a vile deal, it would be folly to trust a hag's gifts.
Yeah,
It's
sorry.
your choice.
Kind of with
sweetness.
Gale on this one. His gaydar may be wrong, but he sure does know how to not trust a hag. Girl power everything, or I turn your skull into a piss pot. You're not winning that one. We could roll again. Let's see if we can finagle both out of her. Yeah!
You greedy little bollocks. Fine. Here.
What the?
I'll not soon forget this sweetness. You have my word.
But the deal. What about my husband? What happens to him?
Deal's off, you dumb cow. And you've her to thank for it. Not that it matters. I'll find another just as plump and ripe. I can set up shop elsewhere. People always need lotions and potions.
If I ever see you again, you'll be fertilizing the swamp.
If I ever see you again, you'll have a tentacle for a tongue. Bye-bye, Petal.
So stupid. How could I have trusted her?
I want to check out that menu before we do this.
Gave that monster my child.
All right. How would Gale answer this? I feel like that would have been foolish. Like, that's how he'd say it. Yeah, Jonathan, this game is like literally D&D.
It was part of the deal. For him. My husband. She was going to bring him back. Bring Connor back to life.
Yeah, I kind of wish it would like pull your player character up front for this kind of stuff. Because now I feel like I've got to roleplay someone else's character. You'd have sacrificed a new life for a lost life? Pure selfishness. What would have happened to your child? I mean, your husband must have meant a great deal to you.
Connor would have done anything to save me. I had to do the same. I just wanted everything back. Back the way it was.
I feel like I could still hear him going, that doesn't excuse the deal you made.
I never said it did. I just wanted you to understand.
Oops.
Look,
I might have botched that one.
I don't like owing people. Here. This socket is worth some coin.
Keep it. You don't owe me anything.
Really? That's... My husband gave it to me. I should take him home. His coffin is just upstairs. A decent burial is the least I can give him. Thank you. I don't think there's anyone else who would have saved me.
Your brothers tried. Okay. Granticus made a deal with the hag. In exchange, she gave us great power. We receive... Can I look at my stats? Show inventory. Yeah, alright. We +1 our dex. That gives us quite a bit. That'll add to a lot of rolls we do. I think dex is the obvious answer here. Constitution to 14 could also maybe be good. But I think 16 dex is definitely the play. Unless you guys feel very strongly otherwise. Yeah, dex and con are the only ones that get us an extra, like, bonus point on rolls. And that's what I'm thinking about. We get dex up to 16. We can get resilient with constitution, and that'll bump that to 14 and give us advantage on constitution saving throws when we eventually level up and get an extra feat. Or we can just do score improvement and get 20 in charisma with our next ability score improvement. But either way, I think dexterity is the play we do here. Did it do it? Or do we have to... Oh, we have to consume it. We have to eat her hair? Ew! There we go. Yum, 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 yum. Just eat a little bit of hag hair.
Moving ahead. Bet that will fit in my...
Surely this won't backfire. well. Go ahead and grab these big pieces of pork. Can send those to camp soon. Blotches of ink are spattered on this unfinished letter written in an uneven scroll. Sister dearest, are you feeling all right, Petal? I can't believe you let some pup give you the slip. I'd be mortified. Worry not, my redcaps nabbed the bugger. They're taking their sweet time with him. The screaming stopped a few nights past, but the sobbing continues. He'll die, regretting he crossed a hag. A mother with a failing mind. Oh, you know me so well. I have the most darling mask for her. You must come to End of letter. Letter 2, Ethel. We probably should have read this one first. Letter is written in elegant cursive. Ethel, I've heard business has been slow. Rest assured, I have a job for you. A client fled Baldur's Gate without payment. My agents picked up his trail along the Zhentarim and have ensured he will pass through your territory. Do as you wish to him. In exchange, I have a girl who suits your particular appetites. Her mother's mind is failing. My contract has assured her you can help. I'll have her sent by the usual route. Signed, M. So I wonder if that means we'll hit up another hag eventually. I love that she doesn't even lock her chests for us. The Staff of Crones is orange, which represents it as being a quest item. I'm like at the end of the game in my other file, and I have not found anything that uses it. So I'm curious if it's just like you can do this a different way. Maybe come down here first, steal that staff, and do something with it. So I don't really know what else it could be. Can answer what the staff's for. I'm not talking the bitter divorce, the wand. I'm talking the Staff of Crones. This thing. Because the wand I know we can use. Well, I don't need to tell you. I'll just show you. That part's right up here. You don't need to like spoil it like directly or whatever, but
Didn't hear you coming.
I know
I should head home.
Ethel pops up later.
I can't bring myself to leave.
But I don't know where it would matter in that
The thought of
quest, I
putting
guess.
him in a wheelbarrow and making the journey all over again.
Oh, Staff of Crones can be used for Gale's quest. Got it. Okay. That explains why I didn't know it, because Gale isn't in my party in my other game. I found a wand. I think I can resurrect your husband.
What? You can?
You feel a surge of power from the wand. The air suddenly tastes acrid. It wants to be used.
Bring him back. Bring Connor back. Please.
Snap the wand in two. Just be like, no! You have not learned your lesson. I mean, to be fair, she isn't quite thrilled with the result anyway.
Why is he still dead?
You feel something pull at you. The creature yearns for a master.
What have you done to him?
So the hag fulfills her promise. It can never be simple, can it?
Oh, this isn't what she promised. I wanted him back the way he was, not this.
This is your husband. Do you want him or not?
Connor? Connor! I don't even know if he's in there, but he might be. And if he is, I'll find him and bring him back.
Here's the wand. Good luck to you and Connor. I'm glad the whole team approves of me
Thanks.
giving this
But
lady
we'll
a
need more
zombie.
than luck. A bloody miracle, more like it. I'll find a wizard or something. Maybe someone in Baldur's Gate can help us. Connor always said you can find anything in that city. Remember? And thank you, I guess. Come on, love.
You tried,
Let's
I
go.
suppose.
Perhaps using Ethel's wand wasn't the best idea.
Pity. It was beyond even the power of the weave to help now.
Not even the weave, which seems to be able to do literally anything, could do that. But don't worry, if we get a cleric that knows Revivify, it'll be fine. We literally have like half a dozen scrolls of the spell, but we're not going to tell her that. He's a little too dead for those. Well, heck yeah, we just beat a hag. Take that. Let's go back to camp, and I think that's going to do it for the stream, because I'm feeling myself get tired. But okay, we dealt with the gnolls. We met the, what are they called? The Zhentarim or something? The mercenary guild that I guess works out of Baldur's Gate. And we handed them off their treasure chest, which, okay, feel free to, you know, tune out or whatever if you don't want any spoilers, if you're planning on playing this game yourself. But, so the chest we handed off that I couldn't unlock, there's like a bunch of notes that's just like, don't open it. If you open it, you're dead. And not only are you dead, we're dead. We're all dead. Don't open that chest. Like, it's very, like, doom and gloom, danger, but, like, feels very threatening. Like, you know, like, anyone who opens this will die type thing. But when you open it, there's a little bottle in it, and in that bottle is an observer, I think. Like a mini beholder. And it is scary. It's a hard fight. So, like, the message is a warning that's, like, kind of genuine. It's like, no, we've trapped a monster in here. Don't open this box. Don't do it. So, whatever they're sending that to, I think they're sending it as, like, a prank. Like, I think they're sending it to someone to basically open and kill him. Yeah, a spectator. But I thought that was really cool that that's what's in there. And so I was really hoping that I was going to get lucky on that dice roll and open it and get to be like, oh no! But hey, we got a cool crossbow out of it, I guess. So, you know, all's well that ends well. Or something like that. But yeah, we did that. And then we dealt with the whole hag thing. So I think with that, most of, like, what I consider the important quests in the first area, I think we're basically done. We still got a lot of Underdark stuff to do, but I think most of the things on the top side of the soil, we basically figured out. Not a spoiler for the game, I think the Zhentarim are run by a famous beholder. Really? I don't think I knew they were anything other than, like, ravenous monsters. Still mop up the rest of the goblin camp for extra XP if we want. Yeah, but I don't know if we need to. I mean, it would maybe be nice to be level 5 by the time we had to Act 2, but I think we can get that through the Underdark easy. Which the Underdark's cool. I'm looking forward to doing that. That's where we'll more than likely be heading next if I don't come up with other things we gotta do. But anyways, yeah. There you go. That's Baldur's Gate 3.